I'm a psychologist
Pow, pow.
who studies couples. Here's what the people fight about the most in relationships. And number one will surprise you. It's according to CNBC, guys. It's Father's Day. So, ladies, be nice to the fathers. Even after you read this article, don't fight them. Go get them some new merch that we showed you earlier and get a gift for them. However, here we go. Number 4, communication styles. Communication styles, arguments derail issues like chores when met with defensiveness or stonewalling. Use a 5-second rule. Pause and start all over. Seeking mutual understanding. I want to understand why you're upset.
Do the dishes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tell me why you're upset, babe. Number 3, household chores. Chore fights arise from uneven labor, with one partner bearing the unacknowledged, invisible load of managing tasks and well-being. Acknowledge it, saying, I didn't realize how much you were holding. And redistribute task sustainability. Oh, my God.
It's like a relationship with Canada.
So be okay. Number 2, family relations. Family disputes reflect misalignments, with partners feeling unsupported. Parenting clashes stem from dismissed core beliefs. Reassure as in, you're my partner. And set team limits for solidarity.
Oh, that's not term limits. Sorry.
And number one, tone of voice or attitude. A sour tone or eye-rolling signals contempt a divorce predictor, sparking fights. Name the effect, saying, that felt condescending. Can we try again? If delivering it, identify underlying frustration to avoid them. Okay? Tom, thoughts on this article with tone of voice?
I will say that and openly in my marriage and in most that I've seen others, there have been so many times where something that's a legitimate issue, that how it's communicated or the tone of voice you use or the body language that at that moment just escalates it. And this article is very, very correct. If you can control your reaction just for a second and then control your tone and what you say, you can probably now eliminate, 70% of the issue and just get down to the issue itself. And it was, I knew a couple where a sunroof was left open on a vehicle parked like at a airport over the course of like 3 days, and it like rained for 3 days. And I'm serious. The vehicle was totaled because of electronics damage. Oh, man. And apparently it was, the state was, I just got off the phone with the insurance company. You totaled the car. And it was, I don't like how you said that. And it's like, God. Wait a minute. You totaled the car. You have $40,000 that got to be reconciled. And we're going to be responsible for a deductible in this. So you have those moments in marriage. It's going to blow up. It's going to be a bad day because it's big. Yes. But then other little things can be avoided if you just took a deep breath.
Adam, VT Dad, how do you process this?
Listen, as a VT Dad, I got to tell you, this is my best advice I can give you on relationships for men and women. I don't have any advice on men or female and female relationships because I've only been with women, despite what the crowd thinks. Forget all these stupid rules, forget all this advice, and just remember one thing. There it is. What are you doing?
They can't see the VT Dad shirt you got on.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
iPad's in the way. Go
VT
ahead.
Dad. I'm not just any dad. I'm a cool dad. Here's the best advice I can give you when it comes to relationships. Forget about all these stupid rules. Remember this one thing. Because someone gave me this book, and they said, read this book and your relationships will be better. I read the first chapter. I threw away the book. And what was that book? Men are from Mars. Women are from Venus. We're completely different animals. Most men are logical, and most women are emotional. And just remember, when speaking with a woman, it's not about trying to solve her problems. She doesn't want you to solve her problems. She just wants you to listen and give a hug at the end. Do you remember what Chris Rock said? If you think you're going to have a conversation with a woman, just remember to say this. Okay. You don't say, get out of here. And then you always have to add, I told you that bitch crazy. Now what happens is women don't want you to solve their problems. They want you to comfort them. If Vinny had a problem, I wouldn't be like, come here, let me give you a hug. I'd be like, yo, let's figure this thing out. Men are very logical actors. Women are emotional. And that's great when they complement each other. So these
went full-on advice mode.
Yes.
You're like that lady that wrote a book on marriage who's been divorced 7 times. And is telling other people how to make their marriage
Thank
work.
you.
So just because I've been in a lot of failed relationships doesn't mean I haven't learned anything. It's actually, the truth is, They don't say you whether win or lose. You win or learn.
Yeah.
So having been in a lot of relationships and a failed
Let me see
marriage
what Vinny's gonna
and
say.
all this, it allows you to learn
I got you.
that we're come from completely different planets.
Your thoughts,
We're
bro.
dealing with aliens
I
over
mean,
here, guys.
I get. I just the one thing I took away was the tone of voice and the attitude. It goes
Yes.
sour tone attitude, slightly raised voice. So if you want, okay, so it had to be like this. Where's my dinner? Instead of where's my dinner?
No,
What do you mean?
no,
That's a whole
that's
different.
even way wrong.
No, what do you mean?
Hey, so how
where's-
do you feel about dinner?
Even though she didn't make
It'd be great
I'm good.
if
No.
there was dinner somewhere. Not saying you have to make it.
What do you think, Bat?
How do you feel about
what do you-
dinner?
I listen. I get the tone. I get the tone where it's, we're Middle Eastern, and I married a white girl, and if you've ever been to Middle Eastern families,
Oh, it's
about 80% of our communication style sounds like we're fighting. We're
Yes.
just having a regular conversation, and it really doesn't help that our words sound like
yeah.
we don't like each other.
Yeah.
Hem zoomet met naast elkaar per plasje verder naar.
Wait, that komt aan de
Rabba
achtergrond.
hem zoomen. Ga hem niet
Ja.
leggen, maar dan moet je
They just,
dan-
they just
Yeah.
made lunch plans.
Yeah, we're
I
eating-
thought they were about to
we're
go to
eating,
war.
so eating.
So that's the part where it clashes, and it's always great when you see Tom's family with our family, and we're just
Oh.
kind of going back and forth, and you see the languages come up. Like me and my dad, half the time we're speaking, you would think it's a fight, but it's just a very civil conversation that we're having.
But Tom's white, and it kind of levels out our
Yeah.
madness.
Yeah.
It brings us.
Well, it is what
to
it is.
even
By the
playing
way,
field.
we'll
just a quick shout out. I
Yeah.
love your dad. I haven't seen him in a few months. Gabriel, if you're watching, I love you. I miss you. Hope you're doing great.
Yeah, awesome. And last but not least, guys, Fox News. Rob, if you want to pull this up and we'll show her. We're going to brag a little bit, folks, if you
have
don't mind.
to.
If you don't want to hear us bragging, you can go about your business. But Fox News tops all news brands on YouTube with staggering 362 million views during the month of May is what Fox did. So imagine an institution that big. Rob, do you have the numbers or no? Do you have the article? Is there
I
a
do.
place that shows that if you can go up to it? So Fox, number one, I think 362. Then you got ABC, NBC, CBS, next in the rankings. ABC delivered 114 million views, NBC 111 million views, CBS 54 million views. And New York Times finished May with 13 million views. Fox News, 98% year-over-year advantage on YouTube. Fox. Can you pull up our charts, Rob? I don't know if you have it or not. Do you know which one I'm talking about?
Yep,
Check
I have
this
it.
out. This is actually very interesting, Vinny. So this is just a couple months ago. MSNBC was first at 485 million views in the month of March. Fox News was second, 416. Look where we were at.
Weird.
Yeah.
Hey, guys.
Holy
Only
moly.
two channels combined, 358 million views. Just YouTube. This is not TikTok, Instagram, X, Facebook, nothing.
Spotify, nothing.
No, CNN, Al Jazeera, BBC, CBC, CBS, NBC. And by the way, if you go month of April, May, we have these. But congrats to Fox. And by the way, this is telling you what direction the world is going. YouTube is TV's most watched platform, 12%. Then it's
Wow.
Disney, Paramount, exactly. NBC, Netflix, Fox, Warner Brothers, Amazon, which means the future kind of looks bright for this small little media company called Valuetainment. We got some interesting things that we're
BT.
doing. Her Take yesterday, Jillian did a phenomenal job doing an emergency podcast on Her Take with Amy and Lindy Lee. And you know who joined them? A guy named Grant Cardone was on their podcast yesterday. We were
Really?
talking about the state of California.
Talking California,
Yeah,
talking
it
real
was
estate.
actually very, very interesting with Grant being on. Fathers, dads, if you're out there, our weekend that nobody talks about is coming here. You know how crazy it is? It's to the point that for Father's Day, sometimes fathers don't get anything for themselves, that they buy stuff for themselves. They're like, I'm going to buy a gift for myself. And they go, this is for you, Dad. This is your weekend. And we know America can only get safer. Taxes can go lower if fathers do their job. Great fathers make this country safer. Great fathers make the economy work because they raise citizens that become great citizens in our society. And we have some special items that Chris, our model, is here to show you. But before doing so, our actor, very
Model
famous,
actor.
legendary model actor, is in our commercial for VT Dads. I want you to watch this clip here. Go for it, Rob.
Look at those elbows. Stud.
Get that.
Look,
The best dad jokes in town.
Dill. Look at that guy. Look at that stud. Oh, put that coffee mug down, dog.
Oh, my goodness. Look at that. VT Merch, Father's Day. Chris, What do we have? Tell the audience what new items we have here.
Absolutely. So every item that we're going to show, except for the last one, is going to be $99 and below. So perfect gifts for dad. So we have 3 watch carriers here for dad. So super plush inside. First is cognac for the single watch. Future looks bright, always on the inside. Second watch, we have a double tan.
I love those.
Beautiful browns.
Yep.
Genuine
Those
leather.
are keep your
And then
watches together?
It's sick, by the way.
For the fathers that have the 3 black Future looks bright line shield, again super plush on the inside, black on black.
Is that full leather, like
Full
authentic
genuine leather.
Yep.
Premium product. And then once we go into Father's Day, we know the stereotypical gift, always give dad a tie.
A tie that he never wears, yeah.
A tie that he never wears, but this comes with not just a tie, a matching handkerchief. You could see, zoom in there.
Handkerchief you could wear.
Lion shield within it,
Sick.
100% silk. Last but not least here, we have our cufflinks tie bar set. We have 2, black and red. Last but not
Oh,
least,
you got to see this next
here
item.
we are,
too.
second, our set. For $49.99, you're going to have a beautiful, beautiful packaging here that you can see.
That's what, the wallet?
Wallet
That's
set.
the only wallet I wear. Look
So
at this.
Pat wears this. I promise you. I see him have this on every day.
Yeah.
Now we're giving you a keychain with it, a little lion shield
Sick.
in there.
How much is the wallet and keychain?
$49.99.
That's a steal. I'm not
That's a
going to lie.
steal.
And
Stealing it after.
it comes with beautiful packaging for dad. We have
sold.
brown, black, and we have a beautiful pewter gray.
Limited supply on the wallet.
Limited supply, guys. And then once we go into apparel, what screams dad is polos. Premium performance fabrics.
How good is that quality right there? Chris?
This
I
to
just
me
felt that it was
is
insane.
any above and beyond. This should be $200 in any other retailer. You know we're about value here at Valuetainment. So beautiful maroon. This is personally my favorite. And then we have our white for our polo golf days.
With the gold buttons. Okay.
Gold,
And if you
okay.
zoom in, our buttons
The
have
Valuetainment
little
logo,
lion
that's
shields
sick.
within it. And then we always end with Future Looks Bright when you
back.
walk away.
Look at that jacket.
Nice.
What is that jacket right
So
there?
this is for the super dads out there. You could see a stitched lapel, electric blue. We know that Pat loves electric blue. This is one of those energetic cobalt blue,
blue.
exactly. So and if you look in, we have our little lion shield buttons, inside interior taping with lion shields all within, lion shield branding. So every little touch that you see,
That's obviously limited supply by
Limited
sizes,
supplies,
so
guys.
be sure to place the order on that.
absolutely. And I will kick it back to you, Pat.
Okay, thank you, Chris.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Kicking it back.
You got- that was like QV style, Chris.
I
That
love
was
it.
incredible.
Thanks for
Anyways,
that
guys,
kickback.
whether it's for you, whether it's for your father, whether you work with others who are fathers, get them a gift, surprise the hell out of them. Those watch cases are sick. The shirt is amazing, and the jacket for you. We have the sizes there for you to get.
I might go get somebody pregnant just to be able to be
Just
a
to be
dad.
able to
just
do that.
have,
Well,
yeah.
Adam just took one of the shirts and wore it.
love
Anyways,
it.
go to vtmerch.com, place an order, and surprise somebody you love who is a great father. If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.